reefer in a final leaf. Never need you, cause I'm plugged and then I get it cheap. Two-seater, be in places that you never be. Money on me, definitely, that's what they expect of me. Bank rolls, even when the bank closed. Same lames hating, used to love me, say it ain't so. And Ferraris I've been dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out. I never took the easy route, no. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the gang winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. Bust a beater. Stuffing reefer in a final leaf. Never need you, cause I'm plugged and then I get it cheap. Two-seater, be in places that you never be. Money on me, definitely, that's what they expect of me. Bank rolls, even when the bank closed. Same lames hating, used to love me, say it ain't so. And Ferraris I've been dreaming about. Ganja got me steaming out. I never took the easy route, no. Money, that's what we about. Stack it up, I earn my clout. Got it even in the drought. She said she wanted in the mouth. This the gang winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. Yeah. And I just hit the game winner. This the game winner. Throwing up the squad like we gang members. Be in all the spots that you can't enter. And I just hit the game winner. 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 And I just hit the game winner.
It's another one of them badass records. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Kinetic source. The world is kinetic source. Yo. I wanna go with sports sneakers and jeans. Trustworthy, loyal, who's down for the team. An overnight bag, herb smoker's attitude. Call up the sauce when you're in that mood. Go pick a week to eat, which beats to me. What's your favorite type of candy? Are you into the sweets? Well, I got a town home, and I ain't sitting on chrome. I'm just a nigga rolling by, bumping cheap in the blunt. So what you want? No fronts, no stunts or gimmicks. I catch right, live and direct via Hemet. I'm not timid, girl, that's just how it seems. Yeah, I'm the nigga in your dreams, first major creams. I like your cover, girl, the way you wear your Maybelline. Bet you the type to ride a bike, work out on trampoline. Yoga, and damn, you're a toe god.
What's going on, AMG? We are live here. It is myself, joined alongside my co-host, per usual, always early and often, my man Serpa Derp. We got a great game in store for you tonight. Go ahead and put Command live in the chat. I'll give you some information about the two teams going head-to-head. It's a battle of the NFC East. Dallas Cowboys at home, AT&T Stadium. New York Giants. Serp, who do you got?
Oh, give me the Cowboys all day. That offense is stinky. Elliott, Cooper, Lamb, Prescott. I mean, the defense, give me the Cowboys.
We need a score prediction as well. 2 wide receiver set here. We'll let Serb kind of figure this one out. There's a pass underneath. Finds man Zeke Elliott. We talk about the offense being stinky, and you can smell it right there. Even when you got everybody covered, you're going to find an opportunity for Zeke Elliott to sneak right up the field. You get this little crossing route here, little wheel route from your tight end. But the halfback comes and sits right here on this little option, sits down, and he picks up a first down, moving the chains early for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, they're both sitting at 4 and 5 and looking to lead the division. So I don't think the Giants are going to be no punk, but it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game for the Cowboys. I'm going to say around 28 at least, and the Giants maybe 21. I think it would be pretty close.
And let's talk about the New York Giants' history. Winning divisions has been the name of the game for the New York Giants. They've just been able to find consistency down the stretch, and in situations just like that, usually you see the New York Giants come up big, but 88 CeeDee Lamb, wham, bam, first down. Thank you, ma'am. Dak Prescott to CeeDee Lamb. You got to see 4 to 88 early and often in this game, sir.
Yeah, he's got to go to Cooper, Lamb. I mean, feed Elliott as much as you can, and they need this win. I mean, the Cowboys need this win. The Giants are 2-0 with the division, and the Cowboys are 1-0. So I mean, he's got to stay right with them Giants in the division games.
If you're interested in joining AMG, a 32-user full immersion experience, apply in the link in the chat. Command join. You can also go to dadlees.com. Down goes Dak Prescott. Oh, baby, 98 Tolliver brings Dak Prescott to the ground. 3rd and 20, got to claim your way out. What was a successful drive here. Let's see if the New York Giants send a little bit of heat. We talked about it with the Las Vegas Raiders not sending heat on 3rd down versus the Bears, and you don't see any heat sent here in AC 19. He's cool, calm, and collective. Amari Cooper, easy peasy first down pickup for the Dallas Cowboys. Now that's a way to dig yourself out of the trenches. Am I right, Jamie? Because Jamie said I'm from the trenches, which was a little share we had. Appreciate everybody who's participated and purchased some stuff from my wife's registry. You guys are awesome. Cool stuff. And if you haven't done it yet, I got a list of those names too. Serp. Serp actually does my taxes, so oh, big time hit lane. Zeke Elliott on his back. You just don't see Zeke fall like that. Well, when you have a heavy hitter like Peppers in your secondary, 2-1's going to lay the gun.
Yeah, like you said, you usually don't see Elliott go down like that. That was a pretty good hit.
Out to the right side, looking for space. There's another big hit. Ball's out, and that's recovered by the New York Giants. We talked about this, Serp, or at least I did. The New York Giants find themselves in these 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 5, a game under, game over, around the week 11 to 13 spot, and they just always seem to come up big in divisional games. That was a big play on what was a very exciting first drive here for the Dallas Cowboys, but it ends with 3:07 off the clock.
Yeah, and I think it was Stephon Tuitt. Is that how you pronounce the last name? I mean, they just picked him up during the offseason. And he's already got him, and he's got 2 sacks on the season. Now give him a forced fumble. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent pickup for the line.
Brashad Perryman finding his way down the field. Winston to Perryman. Let's take a look at the other side of the field, other side of the ball. The Dallas Cowboys got Prescott to CeeDee Lamb, Prescott to Zeke Elliott, Prescott to Amari Cooper. What you're going to see is a lot of running from this man, Saquon Barkley. He's got his tippy-toe dancing shoes on tonight. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. But what do you think? Jameis Winston to Brashad Perryman is comparable to Dak Prescott to Amari Cooper in usage. That tells you the difference in what Sir was talking about earlier. This is a highly talented Dallas Cowboys offense. They should run away with this game. Oh, there's a nice run by Saquon Barkley, slicing and dicing.
Barkley on the carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16
Still with us there, sir?
Yeah, I'll just take a look at the Cowboys' defensive
Well, we're
line.
live, sir. So can you do that on, within the time of me just using my big mouth and talking this entire time? There's another dot to Brashad Perryman. If you forgot, Winston to Perryman ×2 now in this drive. Winston 2 for 2 finds his favorite target, number 19. Now the number 19 favorite target on the other side of the ball, Amari Cooper, obviously much more talented, much more skilled. Dak Prescott, obviously much more talented, much more skilled. But Jameis and company just knows how to get it done when they need to get it done. And back to Perryman. The wheels on the bus in New York go ground and pound, but they sure can sling the ball, and they are aggressive and confident in the arm of Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I think, Deebo Samuel backing up Perryman really is what I would say. I would say that everybody else is backing up Perryman in the wide receiver core. I mean, Sterling Shepard's not a bad guy, when you get towards the red zone or something. So they don't have a poor wide receiver core. They're just, it's still far less talented than the Cowboys.
Dangerous screenplay right there. You had number 93 Tucker kind of sitting in that window. So when you're dropping back like Jameis like this and you're trying to get a screen, you got a muck of players just everywhere. You have to really wonder if there was a safety looking to shoot this screen. That could have been easily a pick six. Winston, I would like to see him surf right there, not see it just get outside the pocket and throw it somewhere away.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him stay with Barkley. I mean, as far as the Cowboys line goes, I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence is really the only big threat there to Saquon. So if they run the other direction, I think they're going to get some pretty good production out of him.
There's a pass on the right side, caught one-handed, snag, Brashad Perryman into the end zone. They call him Pay Dirt Perryman. We saw him with the New Orleans Saints, and now we're seeing him in the Big Apple doing his dance, making it rain. Pay Dirt Perryman, 6 on the board.
Yeah, 548 yards and 6 touchdowns already on the season. And
look at that one-hander right there. Look at that. Give us a play-by-play there, sir, for that one-handed snag. If you're a Giants fan, you got to be feeling like McDonald's right now because you're loving it.
Yeah, great talented. I mean, good talent, good athleticism. I mean, reliable. I mean, there's so much to say about that guy. And young. Now 29, I guess, is not the youngest. I guess we're a couple seasons in, but.
You know what team he's going to be playing for in Madden 22?
I do not.
The Detroit Lions.
That'd be a nice pickup.
Madden pickup, man.
49ers. Maybe if he goes to 49ers, I think be a little bit better, but.
What's going on, Z? Appreciate you stopping by. If you're interested in joining the AMG, you can follow us on Twitter at AllMaddenGaming, at WatchAMGTV, here on Twitch.tv/AllMaddenGamingCFM. If you're watching us live here, you can put Command Join in the chat to give you some information. Also, Command Live lets you know about the 2 teams you're seeing on the screen right now. That's the 4-5 New York Giants, 4-5 Dallas Cowboys, Week 11 action, Season 4. And here is what it all comes down to. Can you establish the running game first and stick with it throughout the game? You got Saquon Barkley, Zeke Elliott, but it doesn't end there with the Dallas Cowboys, that they have a plethora of offensive weapons from CeeDee Lamb to Amari Cooper, along with Dak Prescott under center.
Yeah, Dallas has really got to take a break from the run, I think, and establish the pass. It sounds a little backwards, but they're really the Giants are keying in on Elliott, and they're hitting him hard when they hit him. So I think they need to get the stretch him out a little bit, back him up, get the pass going, and then return to pounding it into him with Elliott.
Now let's get a quick station quality check here on AMG Live. Let me know if you can hear it and it looks good. Z-Star says looks and sounds good. Appreciate that. I checked on my phone right now that I'm watching. Everything seems crystal clear. If you're having issues, please let me know in the chat. Outside of Slam Fist, who obviously is he must have T-Mobile. Smells great. I'm glad it smells good for you, Jamie. It's probably all Serp's cologne. You know he wears that Drakkar. Sir, do you got Drakkar and the?
I got the Leome.
No, you got that Drakkar. You got the cologne, and then you got the little aftershave kit. Appreciate it, Todd. There's another pass, little RPO, read bubble, and get you an out route. I like that play right there. You get man coverage to the outside. When in doubt, out route finds his man. That's a pickup on first down. Bunch formation there on the right side, empty backfield. There's a dot over the middle. That's Williams, number 18, down to the 21-yard line, just a yard away from the red zone, the Dallas Cowboys on another successful drive, but they've been in this territory before, sir. That first drive ended up with a fumble on back-to-back runs from Zeke Elliott. They're going to go to him here. This one's going to be a little bit more affordable. You don't want to take that big hit from number 21, Peppers. He was in the vicinity.
Yeah, I think maybe, you know, start protecting the ball a little bit earlier, you know, before the hits. And I think you'd be a little bit better off if you're the Cowboys.
Yeah, maybe putting both hands on the ball. There's a handoff up the middle. There's just nowhere to go. 9-3. Sniffs it out, eats it out. And the New York Giants, HT3 right now is Hicks with a nice tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Watch Casey here on this RPO here for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, it's not there. Can't make that throw. Big time hit on Dak. You didn't want to see a fumble. Didn't happen. Stephon Tuitt is right to it. 3rd and 13 for the New York Giants defense. They're doing a great job here. It's essentially 3rd and goal for the Dallas Cowboys. What do you run here, sir?
Well, you got to do some sort of play action. I mean, you've got Elliott, and I think that they would, you know, maybe a swing or a play action. But you try to pass it, I think you might be in trouble.
Dropping back, looking. Nothing's open. You're gonna have to just throw this one away. Oh, that's a dangerous throw, and Dak Prescott goes down. Another hit. Forced pass under pressure for Dak Prescott, but right there, he just wanted the quarterback to either hold on to the ball or just throw it out of bounds and get rid of it. Here goes the field goal to make it 7-3 and cut this lead from 7 to 4. Bueno. Dallas is on the board. To be good here. All right, back on cue. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button on my stream deck. Won't make that mistake again. To the left side, there's Evan Ingram. You know, we don't talk about the speedster tight end too much, but man, 88 got wide open on that play, and that was just pure speed, acceleration, agility, absolute athletic freak talent.
Absolutely, Evan Ingram, 89 speed, 90 excel. I mean, for a tight end, and he's a pretty. He's not the biggest guy. I mean, usually tight ends are 6'6", 6'7", something like that. He's only 6'3", but the speed makes up for it. Absolutely, he burnt him on that one.
Yeah, shout out to Kid Tron in the chat. It says, bend don't break defense there for the New York Giants. You're up 7-0. Dallas is driving. You get inside of that 10-yard line, that 15-yard line. It's all about pride, sir. And I think the New York Giants recognize the talent of the Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be a holding on Evan Ingram. After a nice catch on the previous play, he's going to push them back 10. But I think the New York Giants realize inside the 10, this is where our bread and butter. This is where we can make our money here down the stretch and kind of push ourselves in the direction to win the NFC East. If you can hold teams to 3 and you can get Pay Dirt Perryman into the end zone, you're going to be feeling fine if you're a Giants fan.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the way that they're holding Elliott says a lot about the game. I mean, you really gotta judge the game off of that right there.
Another nice carry there for Saquon Barkley. He picks up 4. That's not going to be too much here on a 2nd and 16. Now, do you go back to Saquon Barkley on this run, sir? 2nd and 16. There might be some damage. I know my man Z-Star, Los Angeles Rams, history from NBL to AMG. These 2nd and 16s at the 48, if he's got a kicker that has some leg, you're going to see a run play here, and he's going to try to get you past that, 45, 40-yard line, and then he might look to pick up the first down, but he's going to solidify himself to get a first down, and that's what they do right there. Easy peasy. That's just bad defense by number 32. Jameis Winston, 7 for 7, buck 18, and a touchdown. He's playing absolutely perfect.
First down.
Yeah, that was a poor defense right there. Is what that was. Is more so than a great offense, but good route, good pass, and good catch. But I think the defense could have did a lot more against that.
Another gifted Tier 1 sub from Spongy to Champ. This one goes to Pexy. A total of 24 given to the channel. Absolutely the MVP of the first month here of really grinding AMG Live here in AMG Season 4. Saquon Barkley up the middle, nowhere to go there. That's going to make it a 3rd and 9. 2nd and 11, time is a ticking. I understand the field's a little tighter, sir, but that seems real conservative for the New York Giants.
Yeah, and especially since Kevin Zeitler just went out, I mean that's pretty much their best defensive lineman. They don't have anybody else really to put in there, so Saquon's gonna have a hard time without him on the line.
Yeah, Zeitler, one of the best offensive linemen on this team. There's an angle route when in doubt. Fine, Saquon can't hold on to it. But here's the flip side of everything you saw in these last couple plays that looked to be conservative. Dallas got the ball to start the game, sir. New York Giants going to get the ball to start the second half. So here's an opportunity for a quick two-possession swing. They're going to go back up a touchdown here. 15 seconds left. They're going to be getting the ball back to start the second half.
Yeah, the Giants may not be up by much, only a touchdown, but the way that things have been going, and from what I've seen, the Giants really have this game kind of in their pocket at this point.
If you're interested in joining the AMG, the link is in the chat right now. You can also follow us, daddyleagues.com/AMG, on Twitter, at AllMaddenGaming, at WatchAMGTV. Follow at WatchAMGTV over the next couple days, because we are going to have a franchise focus coming up, hopefully against the Jacksonville Jaguars this Friday, maybe Thursday night tomorrow. We'll keep you intact and let you know what's going on with that. Bill Wildcat run to Troy Pollard. We've seen that a lot from the Dallas Cowboys. Nothing to gain there. 2nd and 13, 12 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, with the weapons that the Cowboys have, I mean, you know, throw it down there. Just chuck it up to Cooper or something, you know. Take the shot. You got 12 seconds left. The Giants aren't going to come back with the bomb to counter that. So I would have took a shot right there.
My shot might be coming up right here. It's too high. This cover 4 action. Might get the left side. Want to take a shot deep. No, goes right side to CeeDee Lamb. He's got a little bit of space. Gets his hands on it. Peppers in the vicinity. But 2-4, Bradbury able to get his hands on it. But, man, it would have been nice to take a couple of those shots. You're running a cover 4 drop. That's one-on-one down the sideline. With Dak Prescott's ability to drive the ball on the field, you might have had a chance if you got another one of those throws instead of taking the run early on with the Wildcat.
Yeah, he just underthrew that a little bit. I mean, if he would have had a little bit more space to catch that run, that might have been trouble.
And there's the tipped interception they didn't want. That's Colvin, excuse me. He's going to get down to the 46-yard line, really nowhere to go. And in the vicinity again, number 24, one of the best cornerbacks in the AMG, Bradbury doing his business for the New York Giants. And AT&T Stadium a little quiet here in the first half. Both teams sitting at 4-5, tied for atop the NFC East. So we're going to have to see a different type of energy from the Dallas Cowboys here in the second half, because this is a must-win game, I believe, for both of these teams.
Yeah, they're really going to have to get a bit more aggressive and play some smart football. It looks like they've been kind of just, you know, the little runs, kind of short pass. I mean, they really got to open it up here. They've got the team and the players to do it, so open it up.
Yeah, we saw them convert a 3rd and 18 early in the game on the other side, on their own side of the field. Dak seems comfortable stepping up and driving the ball. It just seems they're a little limited by their offensive coordinator's play calling so far. I think Dak, with these weapons, you got to let him loose a little bit. Pistol formation. There's a play action. He's got time. He's got space. Goes back to the left side. Finds Evan Ingram. That's a bad swat by Xavier Woods. 25-20, 15-10. Got to get into the end zone. He's going to be chased down. I believe that's by a woozy. Jameis Winston, only one incompletion so far, but that's what you call flipping the field. And you got to love that. If you're a New York Giants fan, they're inside the red zone, inside the 5, at the 5, 5 yards to go. Here we go. Perryman pay dirt time right now. They call him pay dirt Perryman for a reason, or do you go back to Saquon Barkley?
Yeah, I think you stick with the pass game and the play actions. I mean, like I said, that offensive line is lacking a bit now.
Oh, big time hit by Xavier Woods. He just gave up a big after catch reception to Evan Ingram. He flipped the field on him, but then he comes back with a nice tackle there. Watch Perryman sitting over here. Excuse me, he's over here. Now he's in motion here to the right side. He gets a little jet pass. So you got Perryman sitting over here. He goes in motion. He gets the ball. They try to pick up a few. Now they're at the 1. You got to punch it in with Saquon here, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they run commit with that line, they stop them. I mean, like I said, I'd do a little swing pass or a play action.
And there's a touchdown, and this goes to the fullback. The big guy, 39 penny, but he looks like a nickel. Touchdown in New York Giants.
They're starting to run away with this one. I mean, the Cowboys, they're not out of it, but, I mean, they really got to change it. They got to look at what they've been doing and just kind of take what they've been doing and throw it in the garbage and then start new.
Here's the conversation. The Dallas Cowboys, as Serb said when we started this game, a plethora of talent. They should walk away with it. They're now down 2 scores. Dak Prescott, get your guys ready. Sidelines right now, helmet to helmet. Let's have a talk. Amari Cooper, where's your heart at? CeeDee Lamb, where's your heart at? Zeke Elliott, you can't fumble the ball in the red zone. Learn from it. Let's get better. Let's see if Dallas can score and match them right back up here in the second half.
Absolutely. I'm looking for a Dallas touchdown right here.
There's a roll to the outside. Nice way to follow his block. He's a little too happy. I said he can't put the ball on the floor, but it's picked up by Casey, the tight end, number 83. That's the second time Zeke Elliott has put the ball on the field, and you just can't do that against this opportunistic New York Giants defense.
Look, fumble me once, shame on you. Fumble me twice, shame on me. You know what I mean? You gotta read what's going on with Elliott and maybe just keep the ball away from him for this game. He's just not there today.
Yeah, you got to wonder. His 10 rushes for 50 yards, but he's just not controlling the ball well enough. You can't trust a guy that can't hold on to the football. And right now, Zeke Elliott seems to have problems against this New York Giants. This is too much of a crucial game, divisional matchup, rivalry. It's got to get going. They go right back to Zeke, though. They're going to put themselves in a third and 7. It's a manageable third down. Let's see what they do here.
I don't like the offensive coordinator. I don't know, where they brought this guy in from. It seems a bit different than any other game. I don't know if it's the bright lights of AMG Live or what, but the play calling is just is poor.
Well, there's a nice pass to Casey. He had his head on a swivel on that after the catch. Possession there, but he also had his head on the swivel on a couple plays prior. When Zeke put the ball on the ground, he got stripped. 83 was right there where they needed him to be.
Yeah, Elliott at this point should just be a blocker. That's what he should be, or somebody to play action too, because
he might be hearing you right now, sir. He's dancing down to the 20-yard line. They call him Red Zone Zeke. He gets a lot of touchdowns inside the red zone. That's probably his best run of the day right there. That was a different type of energy.
Well, they need this one, that's for sure. 3's not going to help them. I mean, 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the third quarter, down to 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. They got to punch it in. It's fourth down territory here.
There it goes underneath, finds Casey once again, avoids the first hit, and then Davis the second. The third is going to get him down with Holloman there on the left sideline, 2nd and 2. A lot of things you can do from here, sir. You can get a nice play action. This is going to be split backfield. You got Pollard there on the right side, and then you got Zeke Elliott sitting about right there. As they hand off to Pollard, he got nowhere to go. I did not like that run at all. Tony P has been absolutely a big hitter on the ground for the Dallas Cowboys, but definitely not someone you look to run in the red zone, especially when you have Zeke Elliott in the backfield.
Yeah, if you are going to, I mean, like I said, I'm all for short passes, kind of the West Coast thing, short passes, play action, and that's it for the Cowboys until they at least get to even score up.
Yeah, Peppers reads that one out. That is just not a good play. Way too conservative. You got Zeke floating to the flat. Peppers sitting right here, one of the best safeties in the game. He comes down and he just reads it. He blows this up real quick as Dak essentially throws a 3-yard loss to his halfback. He doesn't even go through any of the progressions or reads. There's 4th and 7. They're going to go for it. Here we go, Dallas. Here we go. Tony Pollard in the backfield. Play action. Jackson looking over the middle. That's not a good pass, but it's caught. Hold on, new touchdown. That's the kind of plays you need if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. Number 18 puts 6 on the board. Dallas cuts this to a touchdown lead. So, sir, they had the big balls to get aggressive. And they went for it when I thought they shouldn't have. But, hey, they got a touchdown on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I call it was 4th down territory. I mean, you're down 2 scores and the third quarter is almost done. You got no choice. Good play by the wide receiver to bail Cam out there.
Yeah, that's a super thread of the needle. C-star in the chest saying, yeah, threaded the needle. What would you say that was? What kind of pass was that? What was that?
I said Cam, I meant Dak.
What kind of pass would you say Dak made on that throw, though?
A poor one.
That just resulted in positive points. You don't get those too many times. You don't want to go to that well too many times. There's a nice stop there by Tucker, 93 in the front lines for the for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd and 9 here for the New York Giants. Both teams sitting at 4-5 on the season, battling for the top of the NFC East as we go into Week 12 at the end of this game. Currently, Week 11. Interested in joining? Go to dadlees.com/AMG. Hit the join tab, or you can follow us on Twitter @AllMaddenGaming, @WatchAMGTV. There's a dangerous throw picked off by Dallas. That's Xavier Woods. Paybacks up, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown for Dallas. They picked on Xavier Woods early with Evan Ingram, and right there, Xavier Woods gets a little payback.
Well, there we go. I mean, it's a game again, 17-17, all new, and we got 1 quarter left. So this last quarter is going to be, an interesting fourth quarter, that's for sure. There's going to be things, I think, going on here.
Yeah, what did we talk about at halftime? Dallas needed to come out with a different energy. This is a team that looked really flat. 3 points on the board. First possession resulted in a fumble. Second possession was another successful drive that just stalled out inside the 15. It seems like Dallas is starting to find their groove right now. 17-17, pressure's back on the New York Giants. They're on the road. AT&T Stadium is starting to heat up.
Yeah, the Cowboys had me shaking my head for, two and a half quarters. I mean, until about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Now they've been doing well, and the defense just absolutely gave them the game. They just got to keep it going.
Saquon Barkley with just another nice run. I mean, do we really credit Saquon with these type of runs? I mean, even without their number 1 lineman, I mean, he's just coming through this funnel right here, and it's just all him. He has this much field to play with. You got a guy coming down. He's able just to extend it, pick up the first down. That's just too easy for Saquon Barkley. You have to make him make decisions, and you have to funnel him into tight spaces. You don't want to give him that open field opportunity.
A gain of 2.
Yeah, I mean, that was, he's not even getting touched. And he's got, with his agility and his speed and explosiveness, I mean, you give him gaps that, at least, 4 foot, 5 feet wide. I mean, he's gonna make you pay.
2nd and 8, 41-yard line, the New York Giants trying to get back on top in this game. They went up 7-0. Dallas responded with a field goal, 7-3. Then the Giants came back and went up 14-3. There's a dangerous throw on the right side. A little spot route finds Evan Ingram.
Complete to Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 4.
Yeah, Ingram has played well this game. I'd like to see some shots to parry him in. I mean, I think they're playing the way that they should be right now. I mean, especially if Saquon's going to be getting some yards like that, then take him. But I just want to see some shots. I want to see some big plays.
Marcus Lawrence in the backfield. That's a tackle for loss, 4th and 5. It's pop of a punt unit time for the New York Giants. And we talked about DeMarcus Lawrence, or should I say Serb talked about him. They got 1 player on their defensive line, and what was your suggestion for them to do in their running game? Run away from DeMarcus Lawrence. And right there, they didn't do it. They tried to get a little fancy, a slow developing run in the backfield, and DeMarcus Lawrence absolutely blew it up. And that's a change of possession, and Dallas has the ball.
Yeah, and just a little bit too conservative. They wanted to run a lot of timeouts and then score. And I get it, but I mean, just at this point, I think it's who wants it more and the aggressive play that's going to do it.
And here's my situation with Dak Prescott right now, even on
It's now 2nd and 10.
what we just saw. Tight end angle. It doesn't seem like Dak's going through his progressions. His internal clock is going off a couple seconds there, and then he's looking to make a read down the field. Did another quick read there, finds Amari Cooper. But this is an opportunity for the New York Giants defense to get a little aggressive here. When you see a quarterback like Dak Prescott not showing confidence inside the pocket, his internal clock is going off a little too early, you want to get on the balls of your feet, and you want to drive down the field and try to make a play.
Yeah, I think Prescott needs to key in, too, that the Giants are covering them flats a lot. So, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the middle of the field and stay away from them sidelines and them flats.
There's a nice spin right there. I think he picks up enough here. Zeke Elliott's going to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10.
Elliott. That's good for a Cowboy.
Yeah, again, you see the Giants came out with that hard flat there. So I think the pass game can open up. They just need to, Dak needs to see that.
Shotgun formation once again. This is man coverage. Looking for Zeke Elliott. Really nobody open and anything deep down the field. You see, that's a Texas double post. And he went to the angle Texas route right here. You get a man in motion, and then you have 2 posts coming right here. He didn't even give these routes an opportunity to get open. That's just Dak Prescott getting a little too antsy there, and there's just another drive and an intermediate pass. Prescott's starting to get real predictable down the stretch, trying to get rid of the ball quick and looking for those first window throws.
Yeah, he's lost any patience that he's had, and it looks like, I mean, It looks like he's got a little bit more time than I think he thinks he has.
Yeah, he's definitely not realizing the situation here. There's a pass, post route, left side, little buck sail, finds Amari Cooper. We've been looking for him this entire second half. That's a big-time catch for the Cowboys.
Cooper put a nice cut on that, and he actually kind of jumped into that. He kind of, I would put that on Cooper's shoulders, that he's the one who made that happen.
Yeah, he definitely came back to the ball and took any opportunity for the defender to have an undercut on the angle of the pass. He gets underneath it, runs a nice, sharp, tight route, and he's able to pick up the first down. Absolutely, Amari Cooper doing everything before the ball touches his hands to put himself in a position for completion.
Yeah, let's see some more Cooper.
Or reception. Cooper on the drag, you think there's a time, there's a dangerous throw, but Zeke Elliott's gonna hold on to the ball. Wow, that might have been, hey, we were all over Zeke Elliott early in this game. He's already put the ball on the field twice, dropped it. Once he got stripped, one he got lit up by Julius Peppers. Now, he's finding himself in a nice spot. There's a screenplay. We've been waiting on this if you're the New York Giants. A little too much happy feet from Zeke Elliott.
Prescott's pass.
Yeah, a little too much movement there. I mean, he had a couple of yards on that if he would have just kept going north instead of east and west.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun formation once again. Zeke Elliott is going to be on motion here to the right side. Watch CeeDee Lamb coming across the field. I'd like to see them put Cooper on an out route right there. I just feel like there's some soft coverage. No, it's not there. There it goes underneath, finds CeeDee Lamb. Don't get hit too bad here. They're going for the strip. He's down to the 20. The ball is in the Dallas Cowboys' hands. They control the clock. They control the game. 3rd and inches, sir. You pick up this first down, and it's all about you. What can you do inside of the red zone, and how can you do it effectively to where the New York Giants have to start burning their timeouts?
Yeah, absolutely. You want them timeouts gone. You get this first down, and you just take your time on the way to the end zone.
People in the chat don't believe the Cowboys will have enough in their tank. They think the Cowboys will find a way to blow this. What do you think, sir?
Oh, I think they got it.
Barely pick up the inches there. Zeke had, it looked like he had a couple opportunities, and he kind of dove back into the line. On to it once again. A tackling machine out there for the New York Giants. Everybody's in the box. This is where you got to go Cooper, right? You got to audible this and let Cooper go one-on-one. Instead, they go back to Zeke, and they don't pick up anything. Oh, man, that's a missed opportunity, sir. When you get the defense, the safety drops into the box. This safety, you got Cooper over here. I'm thinking corner route, breaking him something outside where it's one-on-one coverage. You can send the heat on the throw, or you can touch pass it. Instead, they're just playing a little trick ball here inside the red zone. Now they're outside of it, as that's a loss of 3.
Yeah, you audible that to some sort of play-action boot or something where you've got Cooper coming across the field on a crosser. Yeah, it's a wrap.
And you might hold those blitzers that are obviously coming on that cover 0 hero. And it's just not much they got there. And Dak's going to get himself sacked here, and there's going to be another timeout for the Giants. $1:30 left.
Oof. Well, the chat is kind of, you know what I mean? I guess he's looking for a way. He's doing everything in his power he can to lose it. So
this is not an easy field goal. What is this going to be? 40.
Oh, they should be okay here.
Oh, no, it's not. He finds a way to blow it. It's a missed opportunity. Oh, no. Wide right. I hate to say I told you so. But I told you so.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Giants they still got to make it down there. But, the way the Giants have been playing, I think they can get 3 out of this drive. So, yeah, I think the Cowboys just lost it for themselves.
So here was the last 3 plays we saw. A run to Saquon Barkley. It didn't go anywhere. Then a fake fullback dive pitch to Saquon. That lost you yards. And then a sack from your quarterback. And there's a dot to Evan Ingram to the 34. That's called flipping the field. 30 for 30. He goes from 130 to the other 30. And that's Zach Ertz, the former Philadelphia Eagle. He's not the fastest fleet of foot, but he sure does find himself on a nice seam route. Shout out to my man Slam Fist. But, hey, Spongy in the chat said Dallas had no chance. They're going to blow this. This is what they always do. And he was absolutely right, sir.
Yeah, no, he blew it. He's got 3 timeouts. He's better use them and hold them to 3 and see what he can do. Holding.
There's a holding coming back. That's big, 43. That makes it a 60-yard field goal from here. I think the New York Giants have 10 yards in them. You get that 60-yard field goal to a 50-yard field goal, you're feeling a little bit more comfortable.
I'm watching Ingram on anything right now.
Z-Star in the chat says Giants win 2017. So there's a nice run by Saquon.
Number 26,
And Dallas is burning timeouts. See, I don't like that timeout from Dallas.
Brings up second down.
I don't like it at all because, sir, you have him going against this clock, and he does another play where he doesn't pick up what he needs to pick up. He's now battling against the clock, and you still have a timeout left. So he was going to be somewhat fast-paced here because he's trying to get in the field goal range. When she's not comfortable here, it's still a 55-yard field goal.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I know where Dallas is coming from, and I understand why he's doing it, but yeah.
See, I would burn one now. Just because it's 3rd and 15, you're going to get them off the field here. I will not let them eat up this much clock, but on the previous play, I just didn't think that the New York Giants were going to be looking to run any type of clock because they just weren't in a position to do so. They're going to kick a field goal here.
Cowboys just didn't have enough hopefulness in their defense, and I think they assumed that the Giants would automatically had that 3 no matter what.
Why is Dallas not calling a timeout? You have to wonder what's going on.
They're hoping they don't make it. What is Dallas doing?
Game over. AMG Live broadcast number 17.
Oh, man.
What the hell just happened? I don't even
the
know.
Cowboys coach over there he don't know what's going on either. Look at him talking. He don't know what's up.
I would have burned the timeout at 39 seconds, made him run another play. He wants to kick a field goal with 39 seconds left. That's fine.
Taking an L with, 2 timeouts left, too? Oh, my good Lord. Well, GG's.
Wow. Well, T-Jax, if you're having issues hitting a button to call timeout, you could always ran off sides.
Flabbergasted. That's the word for what I am.
The game's over. Shouldn't be over yet. I don't even know what to do. For myself and Serp, hope you enjoyed AMG Live broadcast number 17. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys do it to themselves again. Shot in the foot, Cheddar Bob, and we're out.
After the first kiss, it's time for the sleepovers. If that's what you
Said, yeah. Yo, I'm the best out. After rest out, poke my chest out, they X out. Edo feel left out. Give about your mentions and intentions. About time I brought attention to the fact that I'm the only one to go #1 on the billboard. Rappers died, others killed for it. I got the skill for it. When I spit, it's you for it. Been fighting every day, writing and lighting in every way. Y'all the stars of tomorrow, I'm the titan of today. They hot, I say now. Black, white, gray spot. Old school, cook it in the clay pot. Great Scott, a great shot. Y'all party with the other people, Kelly A.I. Give me space like an astronaut. When they think of hip hop, you an afterthought.